All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for our fifth and final game. We decided to do a fifth game today. Our fifth and final game for you tonight, it'll be the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. This is a AFC Central matchup. The Houston Texans are 2-5. Cleveland is 5-2. The Browns lead the AFC Central by a game over the Indianapolis Colts. This is a rematch from week number 2 when they played down in Houston. Cleveland won that game 38-30. The Texans were down by a bunch, but they came back, but their comeback ended up a little bit short back in week 2 of the season. Evil Dead's got the Browns in this one. He's already given me his pick, and Evil Dead is now 68-47. He's gone 2-2 today, and we'll see how he does on this one. Misty's a million over 500, she said. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Cleveland, Ohio for this one. Texans Browns here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. It's the Texans and the Browns. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The Browns and the Texans. The Texans come in at 2-5. The Browns at 5-2. The Browns are in first place in the AFC Central by a game over the Colts. And the Browns get the ball first. Run away live from Cleveland. From the 2-yard line, Dyer over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Atticus Dyer, the rookie out of Michigan, brings it out to the 28-yard line. And that's where Cleveland will have it, 1st and 10. Led by their starting quarterback, Garrett Green, in his second year out of West Virginia. The Browns are coming off that big divisional win against the Colts last week. That put them in first place. Trying to keep that momentum going here in week number 8. Trying to get the season sweep of the Texans. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 28-yard line. Green under center, 1st and 10. Green fakes the handoff, throws, dumps it off to Marion Tubbs, and Tubbs out to the 33-yard line, again of 5. Let's take a look at the Cleveland offense. Up front, Holmes, Dixon, Manning, Riley, and Bivens. And then it's Walker, Jackson, Tubbs, Spencer, and Dyer. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Browns at their own 33-yard line. Just underway, live from Cleveland, Ohio. On 2nd down, everybody in tight. Green under center. Green to Tubbs, and Tubbs gets nailed in the backfield. A loss of 3. Coming in to make the tackle, number 28, Ray Thomas, the free safety, in his 9th year out of Iowa. A loss of 3 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for Cleveland. The Texans played the Browns tough the last time they played. It was a 38-30 shootout won by the Browns down in Houston. And that was 6 weeks ago in week 2. 3rd and 8. Cleveland now at their own 30, 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green fakes the handoff. Green throws deep. Caught by Walker, and Miles Walker down to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 30 yards to Miles Walker. the sixth-year receiver out of Alabama. Walker had a big game against the Texans down in Houston 6 weeks ago. He had 3 touchdown catches. Two of them over 60 yards. First and 10 for the Browns at the Houston 40-yard line. Cleveland comes out 4 wide, make it 5. Empty backfield for Green, who's in the shotgun. First and 10. Green draws back. Green in trouble, throws, and he just threw that one away. Let's take a look at the Texans defense. They play a 3-4. Terrell, Hunt, and Hayward up front. The linebackers, Walls, Martin, Parsons, and Gentry. They play a 3-4. And the secondary, Morgan, Monroe, Thomas, and Roberts. Second and 10 from the 40-yard line. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. There you go. Who does Misty have? The blue team? Second and 10 from the 40-yard line. That'd be Houston. Green to Tubbs. Tubbs bounce off a Texan, but not the second time. He gets thrown down back at the 46-yard line. Tackle made by Ray Thomas, the safety. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 16, a loss of 6 yards for the Browns. Thomas threw him down like a rodeo steer. Like he was calf roping or something. Coming up on 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Big 3rd and 16 for Cleveland. At the Houston 46-yard line, Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green throws deep, caught by Walker, and Miles Walker down to the 24. A gain of 22 yards for Miles Walker. And on 3rd and 16, the Browns convert. First down, Cleveland. Jake Franklin finally made the tackle for the Texans, but that's a first down for Cleveland. First and 10 for the Browns at the Houston 24-yard line. 5:35 and counting here in the first quarter. Cleveland on the move. They come out 4 wide, first and 10. Green in the shotgun. Green to Tubbs. And Tubbs gets the corner inside the 10. Down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 18 for Marion Tubbs, the 6th-year back out of Florida State. First and goal, Browns. Parsons made the tackle, the linebacker, Chris Parsons, the rookie out of USC. Coming up on 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. First and goal from the Browns. Green under center. Hands off to Jackson. And Jackson makes his way to the 4-yard line. That's Devin Jackson, the 3rd-year back out of Idaho. Parsons on the tackle again. It'll be second and goal from the 4-yard line for Cleveland. Nice opening drive by the Browns so far. Second and goal from the 4-yard line. Everybody in tight. Green under center. Green draws back. Green looking, rolls out. Back the other way, throws, caught by Marsh. Touchdown, Cleveland. A.C. Marsh, the 6th-year receiver out of Penn State. A 4-yard touchdown catch. And the Browns march down the field on the opening drive and get a touchdown. And they take a 6-0 lead. Great drive by Cleveland. And now Bruce Milton for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Browns lead it 7-0. 4:21 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week number 8 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-5 Texans, the 5-2 Browns. on the banks of Lake Erie is where we are here today. Bright sunny day. 60 degrees at kickoff. Eric Lasker will tee it up. He'll kick off for Cleveland. The second-year punter out of VMI. He was on the 49ers last season. So Eric Lasker will kick for Cleveland. From the 2-yard line, Donovan Aaron comes it back out over the 30. And Aaron out to the 34-yard line. The 6th-year receiver out of Southern Miss, Donovan Aaron. So Houston will get it for the first time. Davis Warren, their second-year quarterback out of Michigan. He was their second-round draft pick last season. .4:16 left to play. Here in the first quarter, Cleveland up 7-0. This will be the Texans' opening drive. Houston comes out. Warren in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Morris in motion. Warren fakes the handoff. Warren in trouble. Throws downfield, caught by Hayes, breaks a tackle, and gets out to the 45 of Cleveland. 21 yards to Hayes. Xavier Hayes, the 6th-year receiver out of Arizona State. And just like that, the Texans are in Cleveland territory. Making the tackle, number 50, Cameron Wright, the linebacker, in his 6th year out of Oregon. 1st and 10 for Houston. At the Cleveland 45-yard line, 3:55 and counting here in the first quarter. Our 5th and final game today here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have 3 games for you tomorrow, starting at 6 Eastern. In the I formation, Warren under center. Hands off to Henderson. And Travion Henderson picks up 3 to the 42-yard line. Let's take a look at the Houston offense. Up front, Forrest, Parker, Benson, Hawkins, and Bridge. And then it's Hayes, Hall, Henderson, Morris, and Welsh. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Houston at the Cleveland 42-yard line. Browns lead at 7-0. 3:25 left in the first quarter. Houston's opening possession. They come out 5 wide, empty backfield for Warren. Warren draws back, throws, caught by Welsh. And DJ Welsh down to the 30-yard line, a gain of 12. First down, Houston, as we're coming up on 3 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. In AFC Central matchup here today. Browns currently lead the division with a 5-2 record. On 1st and 10 from the 30. Texans come out in the I. Warren under center. Warren fakes the handoff. Throws. Caught by Gash out of the backfield. And Gash all the way down to the 8-yard line. A 22-yard gain for Sam Gash, the 17th year fullback out of Alabama. He's been around forever. He's played for the Ravens. Played for the Lions briefly. Now he's on the Texans. First and goal, Houston, as they worked it down to the Cleveland 6-yard line. Angelo Weston on the tackle, along with number 32, Antonio Gibson for Cleveland. Correction, first and goal from the 8-yard line is where Houston has it. 2:22 and counting here in the first quarter. Houston trying to tie it up. Warren under center. Warren hands off to Henderson. And Travion Henderson picks up a yard to the 7-yard line. Here's the Cleveland defense. They play a 4-3. Cash, Harris, Alvarez, and Weston up front. Linebackers, Jordan Wright and Randolph. And the secondary, Grady, Sullivan, Williamson, and Gibson. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Browns up 7-0. Houston comes out. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back. Warren in trouble, throws, caught by Henderson. And Travion Henderson down to the 2-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and goal. Travion Henderson, the second-year back out of Ohio State, their first-round draft pick from last season. Cameron Wright on the tackle, the 6th-year linebacker out of Oregon. 3rd and goal for Houston at the Cleveland 2. In the I formation. Warren to Henderson. And Henderson fumbles out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Had he fumbled through the end zone, that would have been a touchback. It'll be 4th down. That was oh so close. It was knocked out of there, ripped out of there by Ken Harper, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Florida State. Let's see if the Texans go for it. 4th and goal from the 1. Misty had said goodnight at 8:02 Central Time. For those playing at home. I think we had an injury timeout on the play. That's why it's taking so long. We'll be ready here in a second. It'll be 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. They're going to kick the field goal. Dylan Lance will come on. This will be from 18 yards. Snap, kick is blocked. The Browns block it. And the Texans, it's picked up by Sullivan. He may go. It's going to be a touchdown the other way for Cleveland. Tom Sullivan. I'll give you the yardage. A fumble return for touchdown. Wow. I'm watching the replay on my laptop. I'll give you the yardage here in a second. Where he picks it up. He picked it up at the 8-yard line. That's a 92-yard fumble return for touchdown. Or a scoop 6 for Tom Sullivan. The 2nd-year safety out of Miami following the block kick. And the Browns go up 13-0 just when you thought Houston was going to get back in this game. Oh, that's deflating right there. That's an 11-point swing. And now the extra point by Bruce Milton. As the Cleveland special teams comes up huge. The Browns lead it 14-0 with 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Live from Browns Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports. We've seen a lot of block kicks over the years with Madden 19. Very rarely, though, do they get picked up and returned for a touchdown. But that one did. It bounced right to him. And he just took off. Got a fortuitous bounce. And now Eric Lasker will kick off for Cleveland. Leading 14-0 here late in the first. There's the kick. From the 3-yard line, Franklin brings it back over the 20, 25. And he fumbles. And the Browns pick it up. Are you kidding me? Jake Franklin fumbled the kickoff return. Was he down? They may review that. And it's picked up by Devin Anderson, the linebacker. Let's see. I bet it gets reviewed. Right now it's 1st and 10 Cleveland at the Houston 30-yard line. He may have been down. I don't see a review, and we don't have one. All right, play stands. 1st and 10 Browns. Wow. Houston falling apart at the 30-yard line as Green hands off to Marion Tubbs. Around the outside, Tubbs inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. A 22-yard run by Marion Tubbs. And if Houston's not careful, this one's going to be turned into a rout. They're already down 14-0. It'll be first and goal Cleveland at the 8-yard line. Turnovers will kill you every single time. The Browns have been very opportunistic during the season on turnovers and stuff. It's how they've gotten to 5-2. First and goal from the 8-yard line. We're down to 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Browns trying to cash in again. First and goal from the 8. Green under center. Green to Tubbs. And Tubbs is in for the touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run by Marion Tubbs. And the Browns go up 20-0. 3 touchdowns for Cleveland here in the first quarter. The 6th year back out of Florida State. This has not been a first quarter that the Texans would like to remember. They would love to forget this. And now Bruce Milton will come on for the point after. The Browns are up 20-0. Milton for the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. Browns lead at 21-0. 20 seconds still left in the first quarter. Here at Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports. Well, the Texans have shot themselves in the foot. A blocked field goal returned for a touchdown by Cleveland. And then on the ensuing kickoff, they fumble the ball away. And the Browns, 2 plays later, get a touchdown. And now Cleveland leads at 21-0 with 20 seconds left in the first quarter. This is going to be a hard hole to climb out of if you're Houston. You still have 3 quarters in which to do so, but still down 21-0 early. And now Lasker will kick off. From the 3-yard line, Franklin brings it back out to the 26-yard line. Jake Franklin in his 3rd year out of Maryland. He holds on this time. First and 10, Houston out their own 26, 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. This play coming up should be the last play of the first quarter, I would think. Well, if you're Houston, just slowly but surely try to get back in this game. Down by 3 touchdowns. On first and 10, Warren under center.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Warren draws back, throws, dumps it off to Whitsett, who gets out to the 31-yard line. Logan Whitsett, the tight end, and his 2nd year out of Southern Miss. A gain of 5, but he's 2nd and 5. But that's the end of the first quarter. Browns up 21-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Cleveland Browns Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. We go to the second quarter. The Browns destroying Houston so far, 21-0. It's been all Cleveland so far. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Texans. The Texans did have that one drive that ended with a field goal attempt, but the field goal got blocked and returned for a Cleveland touchdown. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Texans now at their own 31-yard line. They come out in the I formation.
Green 39. Green 39.
Warren hands off to Henderson, and Travion Henderson goes nowhere. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. Cameron Wright, the linebacker, on the tackle. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for Houston. Browns on fire defensively here tonight. It'll be 3rd and 6 for Houston at their own 30-yard line. That score is not a typo. That is correct. 5 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Warren back. Throws downfield. He's got a man. Donovan Aaron makes the catch down to the 37-yard line. The 33-yard gain to Donovan Aaron. The 6th-year receiver out of Southern Miss. Antonio Gibson brings him down. He got a step on Gibson, the safety there. Makes the catch. First down, Houston. Houston trying to claw back into this game. 1st and 10 from the Brown 37-yard line. Houston comes out. Warren under center. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Warren to Henderson. And Travion Henderson, not much. 3 yards out to the 34-yard line. Tackle made by Cam Wright once again, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Houston at the Cleveland 34-yard line. We'll have 3 games for you tomorrow night, 6 o'clock Eastern time. I'll go over the lineup here in a little bit. On 2nd and 7 from the 34-yard line. Warren under center. Warren to Henderson around the outside. And Henderson will lose a yard back to the 35-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. Kerry Randolph, the linebacker, on the tackle. All right, tomorrow night, 6 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be Indianapolis at Cincinnati, Detroit at Chicago, and Baltimore at Dallas. That's our lineup tomorrow night, 6 Eastern.
Let's go.
We hope you join us. On 3rd and 8, Warren looking. Warren throws, dumps it off to Adam Welsh, not Adam, as DJ Welsh. Down to the 25, a gain of 10, and that'll be a Houston first down. Now, who do these two teams play in Week 9? Let's find out. Let's see. I'm looking at the schedule here. Houston will host Cincinnati next week, and Cleveland will play the Raiders out west. 1st and 10, Houston at the Cleveland 25-yard line in the I formation. Warren under center. Warren to Bush up the middle, and Bush to the 17-yard line. That's Isaac Bush, the rookie out of Michigan. A gain of 8 down to the Cleveland 17-yard line. Tackle made by Randall Jordan, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Illinois. Texans trying to get back in this game. Down by 3 touchdowns. 5.5 minutes left in the first half. Texans come out 4 wide. Warren under center.
3-19.
Morris in motion. Warren to Henderson. And Travion Henderson bursts through. Gets the first down, a gain of 4, out to the 13-yard line. Tackle made by Raphael Bell, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Vanderbilt. But that'll be a Houston first down. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the first half. Browns up 21-0. Houston comes out 4 wide. Everybody in tight though. Warren under center. Warren to Henderson, and Travion Henderson down to the 7-yard line, a gain of 6. Make it a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kerry Randolph on the tackle, the 8th-year linebacker out of Ole Miss. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Texans at the 7-yard line. They get a first down at the 2. .434 and counting here in the first half. Texans come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Warren under center.
All right, here we go.
Warren, they pitch to Hall. Hall inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 4 yards, be 3rd and 1. And that's Xavier Hall, the third-year back out of Butler. Raphael Bell on the tackle again for the Browns, as we're coming up on 4 minutes left in the first half. 3rd and 1 for the Texans now at the Cleveland 3. Davis Warren, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Warren back. Warren looking. Warren throws outside, caught by Bivens, but he steps out of bounds. His momentum took him out of bounds at the 7-yard line. That's Shea Bivens, the third-year back out of SMU. It's actually a loss of 3 yards back to the 7-yard line. Be 4th and 4. You're down 21-0. You're going to kick the field goal? Yeah, they're going to kick the field goal. This will be a 24-yard attempt by Dylan Lance. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Well, the Texans get on the board. The crowd's actually booing that the Browns gave up some points. They still lead it 21-3. I hear the crowd booing in the background in my headphones. That's a rough crowd. You're up 21-3 and they're booing. I thought Philly was a rough crowd. 3:37 left to play here in the first half. Browns lead it 21-3. And the Browns will get the football with time to score again. Dylan Lance will kick off for Houston. I so enjoy Madden 19. It plays so much better than any of the 20s. There's the kick. From the 4-yard line, Johnson over the 20, 25. And Johnson brings it out to the 29-yard line. Tez Johnson, the fourth-year receiver out of Oregon. First down, Cleveland. Garrett Green will come back out. Second-year quarterback out of West Virginia. Just over 3.5 minutes left in the half. Plenty of time for the Browns to score again. They still have a 3-possession lead, 21-3. Browns come out. Green in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Green fakes the handoff inside. Looking. Throws. And Walker makes a catch. No, he drops it. Incomplete. I thought he had it. He was well covered by Xavier Morgan, the fourth-year defensive back out of West Carolina. And I thought Miles Walker caught it, but he did not. Morgan interfered with the catch there. Great timing. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Browns at their own 29. 3:27 left in the half. Browns come out. Green under center. Green draws back. Green looking. Green in trouble. Green gets sacked back at the 25-yard line. A loss of 4 yards. Sack made by Cam Hayward, the 13th-year defensive end out of Ohio State. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 14 for the Browns. Hayward blew off the block and got in there for the sack. .310 and counting here in the first half. And the Browns face a big 3rd and 14 at their own 25. They have to get out to the 39-yard line for a first down. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green back. Green throws. And caught by Tubbs, but he doesn't get far. He only picks up 3 yards. He's tackled immediately. It'll be 4th and 11. Tackle was made by number 94. That's Kevin Terrell, the 3rd-year defensive end out of West Virginia. And the Browns will punt for the first time. Eric Lasker back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded by Donovan Aaron at the 23-yard line. Brings it back out over the 35. Out to the 36-yard line. And now Houston with a chance to score again. before halftime. They can make it a two-possession game. In fact, they can make it a two-possession game with any type of score here, preferably a touchdown. Both teams still have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Browns lead it 21-3. Houston with it now, 1st and 10 from their own 36. They come out 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Morris in motion. Warren fakes the handoff. Throws, dumps it off to Morris down the sideline. Picks up the first down out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 15. Making the catch, Sean Morris, the rookie tight end out of Fresno State. 15 yards out to the Cleveland 49-yard line. First down, Houston. I feel momentum shifting in this one. Does anyone else see that? The Texans seem to have momentum now. Let's see if they can capitalize. David Williamson came up, made the tackle, by the way. The 7th-year safety out of Georgia Tech. 1st and 10 from the 49. Will they get the playoff in time? They do not. 2-minute warning. Browns up 21-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. This stadium has changed names so much, I just call it Brown Stadium. I think it's Huntington Bank Stadium now, but screw it. Brown Stadium. 2 minutes left in the first half. Cleveland up 21-3. 1st and 10 for the Texans. At the Cleveland 49, they come out 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back. Warren rolls out, throws downfield, caught by Hayes. He steps out of bounds at the 47. Just a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. 1:55 left here in the first half. Our 5th NFL game of the day. We'll go over the scoreboard here for you. Get you updated on what happened. We've been at this all afternoon and evening. Right after this play. 2nd and 8 from the 47-yard line. 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren back. Warren rolls out. Throws deep. He's got a man wide open. Donovan Aaron. Touchdown, Houston. 47 yards to Donovan Aaron. And hold the phones. Houston on the comeback trail here. Now they're down 21-9. It's a 12-point lead. And the Texans have made it a 2-score contest. Wow. And now Dylan Lance for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. It's 21-10. Cleveland up. 1:46 left here in the half. All right, week 8 so far. The other night on Thursday, Miami defeated Buffalo 20-7. And then today, the Patriots beat the Chiefs 24-15. The Falcons shut out the Panthers 24-0. The Buccaneers came from behind to beat the Redskins 17-13. And the game right before this one, the Saints hung on to beat Pittsburgh 17-10. All those games are on YouTube. We've uploaded them to YouTube. Just look for Jammin' Sports on YouTube. Go back and watch all those. In fact, the last 10 sim seasons are all archived there on YouTube. You can go back and watch at your leisure. An 11-point game now. And Lance will kick off for the Texans. From the 2-yard line, Tez Johnson over the 15-20. And Johnson brings it out to the 24. Tez Johnson in his 4th year out of Oregon. Cleveland has time to score again. 1:46 left. 1:43 actually. They have all 3 of their timeouts. They can make it a 3-score game again if they were to get a touchdown. The Texans have done well to get back in this game, down by 11. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green draws back. It's a blitz. Gets it downfield. Oh, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10, 1:40 left in the half. Green felt the pressure, had to unload it. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Browns at their own 24-yard line. Green in the shotgun.
Here we go. Brand 38.
Green draws back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Tubbs. A soft pass down the middle. Good for 20 yards out to the 44-yard line. 1st down, Cleveland. Tubbs is a pretty good receiver out of the backfield. Clock is moving, 1:22 and counting. Cleveland trying to get another score before halftime. The Texans do get the ball first in the second half. On 1st and 10, Green under center, everybody in tight. Green draws back. Green throws, caught by Mueller, and Mike Mueller down the sideline. The tight end down to the 32. 24 yards, Mueller, the 7th-year tight end out of Michigan. The Browns take a timeout. They have 2 left with 1:01 remaining here in the half. Ray Thomas came over and made the tackle for Houston, the safety. But the Browns have worked it all the way down to the Texan 32. Looking to score once again. Browns trying to get momentum back. 4 wide, actually 5. Empty backfield. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green draws back. Green throws. Wide open. Tez Johnson down to the 15. A gain of 17 yards. And the Browns take another timeout. They have 1 left with 56 seconds left in the half. Nice drive by Cleveland here right before halftime. Trying to get another score. 1st and 10 at the Houston 15-yard line. Tomorrow at 6 Eastern, we have the Colts and the Bengals, the Lions and the Bears, and the Ravens and the Cowboys. That's our triple header tomorrow. And that starts at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 Pacific, here at Jammin' Sports. 1st and 10 for the 15. Green draws back. Green throws. Caught by Dyer. Atticus Dyer down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And that'll be a Cleveland 1st down. The rookie out of Michigan, Atticus Dyer. 1st and goal from the 2. The Browns still have a timeout. They haven't used it yet. Looks like the tackle was made by number 28. Ray Thomas, the safety. 35 seconds. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Browns come out in the I formation.
Let's go. Brand 38.
Green to Tubbs. And Tubbs down to the 2-yard line. No gain. It'll be 2nd and goal. And the Browns take a timeout with 16 seconds left. Their final timeout. Browns will probably take 1 more shot at the end zone. Cleveland up 21-10 as we're about to go to halftime, but Cleveland wants to score again and make it a 3-score game going into halftime. Browns were up 21-0 at one point after 1. Houston scored a couple of points. 10 to be exact. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Yet the Browns are going to take a shot with 16 seconds left. Everybody in tight, single back. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green throws. Caught by Walker. Touchdown, Cleveland. Miles Walker, a 2-yard touchdown catch. And the Browns go up 27-10. And we're still in the first half. An offensive display by Cleveland. Well, one of their touchdowns came on special teams, the blocked field goal return. But still, Browns lead it 27-10 now. And now Bruce Milton for the point after. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Browns lead it 28-10. Back up to a 3-score lead with 14 seconds left. Here in the first half. I think the Browns got momentum back. Eric Lasker will kick off for Cleveland with 14 seconds left here in the second quarter. Houston only has a few seconds left to work with, even though they have 3 timeouts. Houston does get the second half kickoff, though. They're going to need it. The kickoff by Lasker. From the 2-yard line, Donovan Aaron brings it back over the 25, and Aaron out to the 26-yard line. Ten seconds left in the half. Let's see what the Texans do here with only 10 seconds. They might just take a knee since they get the second half kickoff. No, they're going to run a play. They're going to come out in the I formation. Warren under center. Warren to Henderson, and Travion Henderson out to the 34, a gain of 8. Make it a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. And the Texans take a timeout with 5 seconds left in the half. So they're going to run one more play before we go to halftime. 5 seconds left. Browns up 28-10 as we're about to go to halftime. Let's see what Houston does here. They might just throw it deep and see what happens. Yep, 3 to the far side. Hail Mary time. Warren in the shotgun. Last play of the half. Warren draws back. Warren throws into a crowd, bouncing around, incomplete. 1 second left. All right, they can do it again. There's 1 second remaining. Time for one more Hail Mary attempt. On 3rd and 1. This should be the last play until halftime. On 3rd down, Warren in the gun. Warren draws back. Warren throws deep down the field. Bouncing around. Incomplete. Halftime. Halftime score, Cleveland 28, Houston 10. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. We go to the third quarter. Cleveland up by 18, 28-10 over the Texans. The Browns at 5-2, the Texans at 2-5. Houston down by 18. We'll get the ball first here in the second half with a chance to make it a 2-score game on this drive. Evil Dead took the Browns in this one. So far, so good. Eric Lasker will kick off. From the 3-yard line, Donovan Aaron over the 15, 20, 25. Aaron brings it back out to the 31-yard line. First down, Houston. Davis Warren, the quarterback, in his second year out of Michigan. Some first half lowlights, or highlights. That's the touchdown to Donovan Aaron, 47 yards. He had a few good plays. And that was the long pass down the sideline to Aaron. I think that's the touchdown again. Yep. 28-10, Cleveland leads. Chance for Houston now to get back in this game. First and 10 from their own 31-yard line. On a bright, sunny but cool afternoon in Cleveland, about 60 degrees at kickoff. We're in week 8. It's the 4th Sunday in October. October does have 5 Sundays in this season. Warren to Henderson. Henderson will lose a yard back to the 30-yard line. It's a 17-week season. Every team plays 16 games with 1 bye. So one of the months had to have 5 Sundays. And it was October this time. September had 4, November with 4, December with 4. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Texans now from their own 30. 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun.
Here we go. 3-19.
Warren draws back. Warren throws, caught by Henderson. And Henderson out to the 32-yard line. Gets the yard back. It'll be 3rd and 10. I don't like that the real NFL went to 17 games and they're thinking about 18. Because what will happen is once you get to the end of the season, there'll just be a bigger divide between the top and the bottom of the division. It's just going to create more meaningless games at the end of the season. I don't like it. It's a money grab, and the NFL is not thinking about long term. There's a lot of things that the NFL is doing wrong that they don't realize. That's going to bite them in the butt later. 3rd and 10 from the 32-yard line. Warren in the shotgun. Warren looking, throws. Caught by Welsh. Does he hold on? No, incomplete. Broken up by Anderson. That's Connor Anderson, the 4th-year defensive back out of North Carolina. Another thing the NFL in real life is doing wrong. Too many games behind a paywall. The NFL's biggest strength up until a few seasons ago was all the games being on network TV. 4th and 10, Justin Polk back to punt, gets the punt away. From the 15-yard line, Dyer brings it back out to the 23-yard line. I can see a time of day, or come a day, where the NFL will get a streaming deal and they'll put the best games behind a paywall and leave the not so good games on Sunday to the networks. And that's going to hurt the NFL, because what's going to happen is the casual player, the casual fan is not going to want to watch, is not going to pay money. The biggest strength the NFL had for years was being on network TV. Easy access. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Green in the shotgun, 5 wide. Green looking, Green throws, incomplete. And that's going to cause the NFL to lose money in the long run. And they might even lose viewership. Well, I know they will. The more games you put on streaming that you have to pay for. 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line. Green in the shotgun.
Let's go.
Green looking. Green throws. Caught by Marsh. And AC Marsh out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 13. First down, Cleveland. Every game on Sunday is broadcasted on either Fox or CBS to different parts of the country, depending on what team is playing. And that's been how the NFL has worked with the Monday night games on ABC or ESPN and the Sunday night on NBC. You start taking that away, that's going to hurt. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Green, they pitch to Tubbs. And Tubbs, who's going to lose 3 yards, back to the 33-yard line. Maybe make it a 2-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 12. Number 94, Kevin Terrell, on the tackle in his 3rd year out of West Virginia. Because the casual fan, now he'll turn in for the Super Bowl, but the casual fan during the regular season is not going to pay money to watch it if it's not on network TV. 2nd and 12 from the 33-yard line. Green to Tubbs around the outside. And Marion Tubbs out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4, be 3rd and 8. Toby Roberts came up, made the tackle. In his 12th year out of Florida State. I also don't like the international games. You're robbing a team of a home game. I don't like it. It's a gimmick. On 3rd and 8. Green looking. Green throws and is caught by Walker out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards to Miles Walker and a Cleveland first down. The NFL has been gimmick-driven lately, and it's a shame because the game is good enough where it doesn't need gimmicks. Every team has a different uniform each week. It's a gimmick. That's a gimmick. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green throws, caught by Spencer. And Corey Spencer to the 41-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. Make it a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Corey Spencer, the 10th-year tight end out of North Carolina. The NFL should really, stick to the things that made it great. Instead of trying to nickel and dime the fan base with alternate jerseys every week. The only reason they have alternate jerseys is so people buy them. Green, play action. He gets sacked and fumbles, and Hunt picks up the ball in midair, and the Texans get it back. They'll have it at the Cleveland 49-yard line. Stephen Hunt, the defensive tackle, ends up with the football. Montel Monroe, the safety, came over on the safety blitz and forced the fumble. And the Texans get it back. Just when you thought Cleveland might put this game away, now the Texans have a chance to make it a 2-score game. Down 28-10 with 4:17 left here in the 3rd quarter. I'll get off my soapbox. But you watch. That's going to bite the NFL in the butt. 1st and 10. Houston from their own 49-yard line. Warren hands off to Henderson. And Henderson, no gain. Devin Anderson on the tackle, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line. If the NFL were to expand, that just dilutes the talent base and just going to create more meaningless games late in the season. Warren on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. Kerry Randolph knocks it away. I think the NFL, to be honest with you, the best thing, they won't do it. They won't do what I'm proposing, but I think the best thing to do for the NFL is to lose 2 teams, go back to 30 teams, and go back to 16 weeks. They won't do that, though. And I'll tell you why it would be in their best interest to do that. 3rd and 10 from the 49. Oh, the flag. And I think the Browns jumped. And that's going to make this 3rd and 10, 3rd and 5. Yep, on the Cleveland Browns. Angelo Weston. I never liked the 32 teams in the 8 divisions of 4 format because it's too easy to win your division with a losing record. I've gone over this before. Since the NFL went to that in 2002, a team has won their division with a losing record 5 times. Prior to that, when there were 6 divisions from 1970 to 2001. It happened never. 3rd and 5. Warren in the shotgun. Warren looking. Warren throws. He's got a man open downfield. Welsh can't hold on. Incomplete. Well covered by Raphael Bell. It'll be 4th down. The intended receiver was DJ Welsh. There's a reason why it never happened in all those years. I'll tell you in a second. Justin Polk back to punt on 4th down. Gets the punt away. Out of bounds at the 20-yard line, a touchback. When you play a 16 or 17 game schedule and you only have a division with 4 teams, only 6 of those games are division games. Whereas the old way, with 6 divisions, half of your games were division games. The more division games you have, the better chance you'll win your division with a winning record. It's just math. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Warren under center. Not Warren, I'm sorry. Green under center. Hands off to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. From the merger in 1970 until 2001, when the NFL operated with 6 divisions, no team won their division with a losing record, and only twice did a team win their division with a 500 record. 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Green under center. Green draws back. Green looking. Green throws. Fires to Tubbs. Incomplete. The Cincinnati Bengals in 1970 won their division with a 7-7 record. They only played 14 games back then. And the Cleveland Browns in 1985 won their division with an 8-8 record. That's the only 2 times that a team won their division with a 500 record during that time frame. Because you're playing more divisional games, you have a better chance to go up and down the standings when you're playing division games. 3rd and 10, 5 wide. Green looking. Green throws. Caught by Dyer. Out to the 29-yard line. Atticus Dyer. Good for 9 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. It's going to be shy of the 1st down. You know the game's getting out of hand when I'm talking about other things. Just trying to fill the void with interesting stuff. You can all check out this stuff. What I say is true. Lasker gets the punt away. From the 15-yard line, Donovan Aaron brings it back. And Aaron brings it out to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Now, during that stretch, there were some wild card teams that finished 500. But during that entire stretch, 70 to 2001, no team, whether they be a division winner or wild card, made the playoffs with a losing record during that stretch at all. But now we're seeing it all the time because you don't play enough divisional games. Baseball found that out when they went to 3 divisions long ago. 1st and 10, Warren to Henderson up the middle, and Henderson out to the 43-yard line, a 14-yard gain. 1st and 10, Houston. They're still trailing by 18 points with 2:16 left to play. David Williamson on the tackle for Cleveland. Unless Houston scores here in a hurry, I don't see them going into the 4th quarter down by 18, winning this game. 4 wide, 1st and 10 from the 43. We're down to about 2 minutes left in the 3rd. Warren, they pitch it to Henderson around the outside, and Henderson can't get out of his own way. Runs into his own man. Picks up 3 to the 45-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. Tackle made by Derwin Grady. All these changes the NFL is doing. Now, I understand your business, but how much money do you have to make? 2nd and 7 for the 45-yard line. Warren to Henderson. Across midfield, and Henderson to the 39-yard line. 16 yards. Travion Henderson, another Houston first down. The NFL, before all these changes, was still wildly profitable. I don't know why they keep money grabbing and nickeling and diming the fans to death. The fans at some point are going to turn it off. When they go to 18 games, there's nobody that's going to want to watch a 3-14 team playing a 2-15 team at the end of the season. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Warren in the gun. Warren back. Warren throws. Caught by Morris. Down to the 25, a gain of 14. When they go to 18 games, the difference between the haves and the have-nots is going to become so wide that 2/3 of the games in the final 2-3 weeks of the season are going to be meaningless. And no one's going to want to tune in. 45 seconds left. 1st and 10, Houston at the Cleveland 25-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren fakes the handoff. Warren in trouble. He's going to get sacked back at the 35. A loss of 10 yards. Angelo Weston on the tackle in his 4th year out of Florida State. It'll be 2nd and 20 for the Texans. This game was over in the second quarter. We're just finishing it up. Cleveland up 28-10. Houston having a hard time just getting out of their own way. We're down to 20 seconds left here in the third. 2nd and 20 from the Cleveland 35-yard line. 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back. Warren throws. Caught by Welsh. And A.C. Welsh down to the 21-yard line. DJ Welsh, actually. And that's the end of the third quarter. Cleveland up 28-10 here at Gem Sports. Welcome back to Brown Stadium. We go to the fourth quarter. Nobody scored in the third quarter, surprisingly. It's same score as halftime. Cleveland up 28-10. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Texans at the Cleveland 21 as we start the fourth quarter. Cleveland up by 18 points. That's a 3-possession game. On 3rd and 6 for the Texans, 3 wide to the far side. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back, sets up a screen pass. Caught by Henderson, gets the first down. Inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 13 for Travion Henderson. First to goal, Houston at the Cleveland 8-yard line. Now watch Houston come back and win this game. I'd laugh. Devin Anderson on the tackle, number 58, the linebacker, in his 5th year out of Virginia. First and goal from the 8-yard line. 7:35 and counting. 4 wide for Houston. Warren in the shotgun. First and goal. Warren draws back. Warren throws. Caught by Morris. And a flag is down as Morris goes down at the 2-yard line. I think that's going to be a face mask on Cam Wright, the linebacker.
Personal foul. Face mask.
It'll be first and goal, Houston. Half the distance to the goal line. It'll be at the 1-yard line. First and goal.
Automatic first down.
Browns fans are booing. We're up by 18 in the fourth quarter, and they're booing. That's a tough crowd. First and goal for the Texans at the 1-yard line. They can make it a 2-score game with a touchdown here. Texans come out in the offset eye. Warren under center. Warren hands off to Henderson and gets hit in the backfield by Peyton Cash. A loss of 3 yards. the 11th year defensive end out of Virginia Tech, came flying in there. A loss of 3. It'll be second and goal back at the 4-yard line. Unless the Texans pull off a miracle here. Afternoon, Jax. We're on our 5th game today. Where you been all day, Jax? Second and goal from the 4-yard line in the I formation. Warren under center. Warren to Hall. And Hall gets in for the touchdown. A 4-yard touchdown run by Xavier Hall, the 3rd-year back out of Butler. And it's now 28-16. It's a 12-point lead. Yeah, we're on our 5th game today. So now is 28-16. And Lance will come on for the extra point. It'll make it an 11-point lead. The kick is up, and it's good. 28-17. It's still a 2-possession game. 6:46 left here in the 4th quarter. So Jax has joined us. Good to see you, Jax. New England beat Kansas City. The Falcons shut out the Panthers. The Buccaneers came from behind to beat the Redskins. And the game right before this, the Saints held on to beat the Steelers. All those games are on YouTube if you want to check them out at Jammin' Sports. Our 5th game here today. We'll have 3 tomorrow starting at 6 Eastern. I'll go over that lineup again here in a second. There's the kickoff. From the 2-yard line, Atticus Dyer over the 20, 25. Dyer, he's gone. One-man debate. Can Branch catch him? He finally gets caught at the 4-yard line. Atticus Dyer, I'll give you the yardage here in a second. Brings it all the way back to the 4. I'll look at my laptop to see where he fielded that football. Atticus Dyer, the rookie out of Michigan, nearly went coast to coast. Yeah, no miracle now. All right, I'm watching my laptop here, the replay. It's about a 15-second delay on this one laptop. He fielded that ball at the 2-yard line. So it would have been a 98, but he ends up at the 4. It's a 94-yard return. And now the Browns are knocking at the door. First and goal at the 4-yard line. Up 28-17. Browns can make it a 3-score game again. Atticus Dyer, the rookie out of Michigan, 94-yard return to the 4-yard line. 4 wide for Cleveland. Green in the shotgun. Green to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs to the 2-yard line. It'll be second and goal. Tackle made by Xavier Morgan. Down to 6:15 remaining. Browns come out in the I formation. Green under center.
Let's go. What? 90.
Green to Tubbs. And Tubbs, trying to follow his blockers, gets down to the 1-yard line. It'll be third and goal from the 1. It was 21-0 Cleveland after 1. It was 28-10 at halftime. Houston scored in the 4th quarter. No scoring in the 3rd. And now Cleveland has it. Third and goal from the 2-yard line, up by 11. In the I formation, Green under center. Play action, throws, and incomplete. That was broken up by the linebacker, Chris Parsons. Nearly picked it off. It'll be 4th down. So after that long kickoff return, Cleveland's just going to get a field goal out of this. It'll put them up by 14, keep it a 2-score game. It'll make it a 2-touchdown game. Field goal will put them up by 14. Bruce Milton. This will be from 19 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Browns lead it 31-17, 5:33 left. Browns 2 touchdowns up on the Texans. Houston has 5:36 left, but they're going to have to score and score quickly. Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock Eastern, it'll be the Colts and the Bengals, and that'll be followed by the Lions and the Bears, and that'll be followed by the Ravens and the Cowboys. Tomorrow night, 6 Eastern, right here at Jammin' Sports. The schedule and standings are down below in the panels if you don't know that already. Lasker will kick off from the 3-yard line. Jake Franklin over the 20, 25, and Franklin out to the 26-yard line. 5.5 minutes left. Houston down by 14. They still have a chance, but they have to score quickly. Cleveland tried to get to 6-2 at the halfway point. Stay in first place in the AFC Central. On 1st and 10, 5 receivers set wide. Empty backfield for Warren. Warren draws back. Warren throws deep. Caught by DJ Welsh out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 17. First down, Houston. Tackle on the sideline by Derwin Grady, the defensive back. That stops the clock for the moment. 5:23 and counting. 1st and 10, Houston from their own 43. Warren in the shotgun.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Warren draws back. Warren throws. Caught by Welsh. Nope, incomplete. Antonio Gibson knocks the ball away. The 6th-year defensive back out of Nebraska. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Texans at their own 43-yard line. Second and 10, 3 receivers to the near side.
All right, here we go.
Warren in the shotgun. High snap, hands off to Henderson. And Henderson, a flag is down. Henderson gets out to about the 48. Let's check out the flag. I think it's going to be holding on Houston.
Holding offense.
Yep. On Israel Forrest, the left tackle. That'll back it up. It'll be 2nd and 20 for the Texans, back at their own 33 with 5:04 left to play in regulation. Houston trailing Cleveland 31-17. Houston comes out. Warren in the shotgun.
Now let's go. Blue landed.
Warren draws back. Warren throws, caught by Hayes. And Xavier Hayes out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 15 yards, got most of it back. It'll be 3rd and 5. It's going to make it 3rd and manageable for the Texans. 4:37 left. Clock is moving. Cleveland up by 14. Houston comes out at their own 48-yard line, 3rd and 5. 5 receivers wide. Warren in the gun. Warren draws back. Warren throws deep, and his receiver is way out of bounds. Cam Robinson, the intended receiver, way out of bounds. The 3rd-year receiver out of Tennessee. It'll be 4th and 5. And the Texans have to go for it. They're down by 2 touchdowns. So 4th and 5 from their own 48. They come out 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun.
Now let's go.
Warren draws back. Warren looking, throws, caught by Jones down to the 42-yard line. And he gets the first down. It's going to be a gain of 10 yards on 4th and 5. They convert. That's Brandon Jones, the rookie receiver out of Nebraska. First down, Houston keeps the drive alive. Four minutes left to play. Cleveland just trying to hang on and cruise here. 1st and 10 from the 42. Houston trying to make it a one-possession game. 5 wide. Warren back. Warren looking, throws, caught by Henderson. And Travion Henderson down to the 29. A gain of 13. If the Texans get a touchdown, this one gets interesting. 3:35 and counting. First and 10 for the Texans at the Cleveland 29-yard line, down by 14. 3:25 and counting. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back. Warren throws. Caught by Sullivan. No, incomplete. Bivens, the intended receiver. Shea Bivens. And Sullivan nearly picked it off. Tom Sullivan, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 3:16 left. 2nd and 10 from the Cleveland 29. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield. Warren in the shotgun. Warren back. Warren throws. He's got a man. Robinson, he can't hold on. As Tom Sullivan, the safety, knocks it away. The second-year safety out of Miami. Great play by Sullivan. It'll be 3rd and 10. 3:12 left. Houston comes out on 3rd and 10 from the 29. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back. Warren looking. Warren is going to step up, and he gets the first down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. 3 minutes and counting. 1st and 10 Texans at the Browns 16. Davis Warren, the second-year quarterback out of Michigan. Devin Anderson on the tackle, the linebacker. Clock is moving. 2:52. Houston has to have a sense of urgency here. 1st and 10 from the Cleveland 16. 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back. Warren throws. Welsh makes the catch at the 1. DJ Welsh. 15 yards, 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. He gets out of bounds. No, he doesn't. The clock is running. 2:27. As he goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The 5th-year receiver out of Arizona State. 2:25 and counting. 1st and goal from the 1. Texans need to punch this in and do it quickly. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. On 1st and goal. Warren to Henderson, gets hit in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. Browns read that beautifully. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Browns up 31-17 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Two minutes left. Cleveland up 31-17. The Texans have it 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Houston trying to make it a one-possession game. They need to score a touchdown as quickly as they can to leave time on the clock. 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren looking. Warren steps up. He's going to take it himself. Touchdown, Houston. He got nailed at the goal line, but he got in. A 4-yard touchdown run by Davis Warren. And that's going to make it 31-23. A one-possession game. Cleveland was up 21-0 at one point, 28-10 at one point. And the Texans have come battling back. When they played back in week 2, the Browns got out to a 38-10 lead, and Texans came back and lost 38-30. They came back though. Lance for the extra point to make it a 7-point game. Kick is up, and it's good. Cleveland now leads it 31-24 with 1:56 left and 3 timeouts. Houston should just kick it away and play the timeout game and try to force a 3 and out. I don't think they need to onside kick it here. Not with 3 timeouts. Kick it away and try to force a 3 and out. Dylan Lance will kick off for Houston. Browns by 7, 31-24. We've given up Houston for dead about halfway through the third quarter, but now they're back in it. They're going to kick it away. Smart move. There's the kick. From the goal line, Dyer over the 10, 15, 20. And Atticus Dyer, a nice return out to the 36-yard line. 1:50 left. All right, Houston, they have 3 timeouts. They have to force a 3 and out. If Cleveland gets a first down, the game's over. The only way Houston's going to have a shot is if they can get the ball back. First and 10 for the Browns at their own 36. In the offset eye, Green under center.
Let's go. Brand 38.
Green to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs plowing forward. A nice gain, gets the first down. 11 yards out to the 47-yard line. Houston has to take a timeout. They have 2 left. Now, Houston can still force a 3 and out here. They would not have a timeout after third down, though. They'd still get the ball back with about 25 to 30 seconds if they can force a 3 and out here. Browns now at their own 47-yard line. 1:43 left. It's not the end of the world for Houston here, but them getting the first down made it tougher. On first and 10, Green under center.
Let's go. 190.
Mueller in motion, the tight end. Green to Tubbs again. This time Tubbs gets hit in the backfield, and Houston quickly takes a timeout with 1:39 left. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Texans have 1 timeout left. Caleb Mitchin, the defensive tackle, on the tackle in his 6th year out of Utah. 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. If the Browns get another first down, it's over. On 2nd and 10, Green in the shotgun.
Let's go. 190.
Green hands off to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs, another first down. Down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. Houston takes their final timeout, and that'll do it. The Browns will hang on. Houston cannot stop the clock anymore. The Browns are going to be 6-2, and the Texans going to drop to 2-6. Another comeback that ended up short for Houston against the Browns. Updating the standings as we speak. 1st and 10, Cleveland. Green in the shotgun. 4 wide. Green to Tubbs again. And Tubbs picks up a yard to the 41-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. Clock is running. Houston can't stop it. 2nd and 9.
Here we go. What? 90.
Green under center. Mueller in motion. Green to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs down to the 39-yard line. One more snap, and this one's over. A gain of 2 yards, be 3rd and 7. They only have to snap it one more time. They can just take a knee here. We'll be back tomorrow at 6 Eastern with 3 more games for you. As the final seconds will tick away. Your final score: Cleveland 31, Houston 24. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you tomorrow, 6 Eastern. Good night, everybody.